this is my last question for you. And if you don't want to answer it on camera, and you just want to answer it off camera, because I know you're cool with Tank, right? Super.
I mean, we ain't really cool. I respect him though. I like him as a fighter.
Okay, cool, perfect. So, do you? I feel like, well, when the fight against Broly was announced, there was kind of like an outcry of, oh, why is he fighting Broly?
Yeah.
And a lot of people are saying that, we want to see him step up his level of competition. Do you feel the same way?
Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, man, because Tank is a hell of a talent. Like, I mean, with that kind of talent that he got, he one of the elite top fighters in boxing. A huge draw. I'm glad Broly did get his shot back because the girl accused him of them accusations she made, and it wasn't true. And he almost lost, a big payday for his family. He had a lot of plans. I had seen him around that time that he got accused. So I'm happy that the fight circled back around. Yeah, but as good as Tank is, I think his competition is way weaker than, all the other good fighters. I don't know if it's him, because he seemed like he'd take the bigger fight. I think it's probably his promoters. But Tank is like one of them dudes that, I love to see fight any of the big names. Like, it'd be like mega fights, him and Devin Haney, him and Shakur, him and Lomachenko, him and Tiafimo. I had him knocking out Josh before that Josh fight. When people were saying, oh, Tank, I had him, Devin, and Tiafimo beating him, and I got witnesses. I ain't say this after. I don't look just because somebody have a bad performance, but I was having a debate about that before, like a couple months ago. I was debating with people about that.
Just to piggyback on it. You're saying that you're not sure if it's Tank that's not taking the fights, or that's not really making the fights, or if it's like his promoter. But as a fighter like yourself, don't you get to a point where your promoter probably wants you to fight this guy, but as a fighter you're like, yo, listen, I want to fight this guy.
He can, yeah. You can step up and kind of, but Mayweather, his word is kind of, I was with him a big part of my career. So I kind of know how they do business over there. He's still in a good position considering the way they promote, to be honest with you. And this ain't a knock, because, Floyd, one of my heroes growing up, most of what I know is because of him and his family. But as far as business, as far as promoting, that just ain't, Mayweather Promotions just not, they not a matchroom or top rank of even PBC. It's still a separate thing. Now Floyd.
So are you pretty much trying to say that Floyd normally matches his fighters up soft?
Well, what I'm saying is Floyd don't have time to really overlook the company. It's in his name, but Floyd is more like I think Floyd would be better in like a good advisor. Advise one fighter that he like, because them having a company to be Mayweather Promotions, we should hear a lot of names. We shouldn't just hear one fighter, two fighters, and you got 50 fighters. Where the rest of them at? When do they fight? But me knowing Floyd, if he might not know a lot of the fighters, and he got a lot going on. He make big money. He got stuff going on, so I can't knock him. But I don't know if it got to be the staff or something. But he doing a good job with Tank as far as how he maneuvering him. I would just like to see Tank, because Tank is a hell of a fighter. So I'd like to see him in some better matchups.